Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets.
Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
Knew she'd be back, but what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me. If Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
So welcome to the Hyperion, everyone. This will be our hub for most of the game, and from here we can talk to characters, do missions, buy upgrades, all that sort of stuff. To start with, let's talk to our good friend Matt Horner here.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Manx pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
So Matt Horner is a brand new character to StarCraft II. He's been with Jim Raynor for a long time, and he's pretty much his advisor slash strategist sort of character. And he actually has some pretty interesting history behind him. So back in StarCraft 1, although Jim Raynor was technically the main character of the Terran campaign, the player actually controlled somebody who was called the Magistrate. And the Magistrate was kind of just there as a person for the characters in the universe to give information to the player. Like, you know, good to see you, Magistrate, let's work well together, or you do this, Magistrate, while I do this. Stuff like that. And he's somebody who was an advisor to a lot of characters. He was a strategist because he controlled the army because you were doing it. And him and Raynor actually left at the end when Manx took over. So a lot of people assumed that Matt Horner here would be the Magistrate. It turns out that he's not. He's a brand new character, and the Magistrate's just straight up gone. Like, I seriously think his wiki page just says he walked into the sunset and was never seen again. But personally, I think it's kind of disappointing. I think it would have been a really cool link to StarCraft 1 to make Matt Horner the Magistrate. And also just a good way to give a character who had basically no personality a lot of personality. So I'm going to retcon it right now and say that he's a Magistrate. I can do that, right? I have the power. Good, good. Let's talk to Tychus.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay. So I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Alright, and the third character on the bridge is this dude.
Sir, any chance you'll get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
That's all. We will get back to Stedman later. So, the next thing I'll discuss on the bridge is the mission archive. This is the thing you can go to if you want to replay any missions or rewatch any cutscenes we've seen. And you can do this if you want to try and go for some achievements, or try it on a different difficulty or anything like that. I mentioned back in episode 1 how this game does have a couple of optional missions. You can do some of them through the mission archive, so I'll be coming back here over the course of the game. And the final thing in the bridge is the star map. This will bring up the mission selection screen, so we'll get to that last. For now, let's head down to the armory.
Hey everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsar is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
So this is Swan. He's a brand new character to StarCraft II, and he's basically our mechanic. He upgrades our units, he gets us new units, and he's a pretty cool guy.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Alright, and the thing we can do in here right now is look at the armory console. So like Swan mentioned, one of the coolest parts of the StarCraft II campaign is the fact that you can upgrade your units. These upgrades have varying costs and varying usefulness, with some being really good and others being pretty bad. The general rule is that if you like a unit a lot, or you use it a lot, then it's probably worth getting upgrades for, because if you don't, then you'll never use it and it will be a waste of money. For now we have 6 upgrades available, so let's have a look at them. The first for the Marines is stim packs. This means the Marines take 10 damage, but they get a attack speed increase and a movement speed increase of 50% by 15 seconds. This is really good. Like, stim packs is hands down one of the best abilities in the game, because as I mentioned in episode 2, Marines are really easy to spam, and they do surprisingly good damage, so making that even better is a really good thing. And like, hell, the 10 damage isn't even too much when you have medics that heal them up, so like, stim packs is amazing. Along with that, they also have combat shields, which simply increase the life by 10. Pretty good, makes them less squishy. It also means that they'll have more health after using stim packs, so that's pretty good. For medics, they have advanced medic facilities, which means they can be built from a regular barracks, and they no longer need a tech lab edition. That's actually a really nice thing, because it also means you can produce 2 of them at once from a reactor barracks. And they also have stabilizer med packs, which means they heal targets faster and more efficiently. You know, pretty damn useful too. There's a trend here with these first 6. I think all of these are like really, really good. For the base, we have the bunker. The first one increases the range of all units in the bunker by 1. Pretty nice. It's not like super necessary, but it means that they can hit targets that are further away and the bunker will take less damage. And the other thing is Neo Steel Bunker, which increases the number of bunker slots by 2. That is also really, really good, because it means you can put more people inside the bunker and just do more damage from it. So yeah, like, all of these I think are really good and definitely worth getting. For now though, I'm going to get stim packs. And also, which one? Let's get the Neo Steel Bunker. Alright, let's head back to the bridge. And now it's time to look at our star map.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
So yeah, we now have 2 different missions that we can do. Each of these will give us a different reward as well as a different unit. And there'll be tons of time during the campaign when we'll have 2 or 3 different missions available and we can just work through them on our own pace. It's pretty much up to you which one you want to do first, but for now I'll be going to Agria.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
Let's head out.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you so much for responding to our distress call, Commander. I'm Doctor Ariel Hanson, and I represent the people of the Agria colony.
Pleasure to meet you, Doc. You can call me Jim. What's the situation?
The Zerg have overwhelmed our planetary defenses. The colony is lost. For the past 12 hours, we've been evacuating people to the nearest starport, but the Zerg attacks have become so intense, we can't get any more through. If you can guard the highway, we can start sending the remaining groups every few minutes.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get your folks through to that starport safe and sound.
I pray you're right, Commander. The Zerg are more terrible than I ever imagined.
Alright, let's do this. Are you serious? Why are you going so slow again? I don't know why it's doing that, it's really weird.
Fight fire with fire.
Well, we have some Zerg up here we can get to roast now.
I got us some fire bats, cowboy. These suckers have got flamethrowers that'll roast the Zerg, but good.
So yeah, fire bats are a unit from StarCraft 1. They're pretty beefy guys in these armored costumes. They have a lot of health and a lot of defense, so they're pretty good. They're also great at roasting Zerglings because they have an AoE attack. Like, just watch this. I can deal with these guys easy. No problem at all. Like, yeah, fire bats are pretty cool.
Smells like victory.
Sure does,
Well done.
Let's head over to this base then. They're taking a beating right now.
Thank goodness you're here. I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
Thank you. So, we now have access to the fire bats as well from our barracks. Fire bats have a pretty high cost, but they are pretty good. Just keep in mind they do have a 2 supply cost, so they are pretty hard to build. And like, yeah, thinking about it, I have no idea why it keeps resetting my speed to normal. Like, the only thing I can think of is that I usually load my save file from the victory screen of the previous mission, so maybe that's doing it. So I'm going to quickly make a save now, because maybe...
We'll need to escort the convoys all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
Because yeah, maybe with that save, the game will actually recognize that I've actually saved the game after making, speed switch. I mean, it should anyway, because it saves on the victory screen, but I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, here we are. Let's talk about the mission a bit. So the gimmick of this mission is that every now and then these vehicles will go out to the airport up here, and we will have to guard them on the way because the Zerg will come out to attack them.
Additional supply depots required.
Shit. This mission's actually,
Not enough
it's pretty easy. When I first played it, I had a bit of trouble with it, but once you know what to do, it's a pretty simple mission. The thing is, because we are guarding these transports that go out every now and then, it does mean this is another timed mission.
Don't stop for anything. Let's roll.
So yeah, we're doing them back to back, and there's nothing we can really do to speed this up.
Someone had the right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
The Dominion military abandoned them when the Zerg attacked. They didn't give a damn about the colony.
Sorry to hear that, Doc. At least these bunkers are in a good spot.
Ooh,
Let's see if
what's
we can't
that?
get 'em manned.
Those Zerglings.
Fight fire with fire.
Zerg research. I'll get back to research in another mission. For now, though, we have to protect this colonist. So the big thing about this mission is that the Zerg only come out when the colonists are here, and they will only come out of the 3 different entrances, being there, and one up there. So if you know that, then it's surprisingly easy to do this mission because you only need to be here when the colonists are passing by. So there should be a Zerg attack coming out here soon. Close enough. And there will be one further up here. Fun fact, if you're playing this on hard and want to get the achievements, then run up here really quickly because there's an achievement to do this mission without losing any bunkers. And the Zerg are already attacking this one, so you have to be up there really quick. I don't really care though. I'm just here to burn some Zerg, and they almost destroyed that bunker. So let us run an SCV all the way up here to do that. And because we don't need to guard the caravan anymore, let's do some base management. Throw that down, get you guys doing that. Let's get one of those 2. And everything looks pretty good. That Overlord will... I guess he will live. So, because this is just like mission 3, and we can't really speed it up, I'm going to do the same thing and try and go out and kill all the Zerg. Because why not? We need some more supply depots. Let's get those down.
Not enough minerals.
It's a long haul to the starport, partner. How can we be expected to guard the whole thing?
I reckon we can use a mobile force to keep it clear, or build more bunkers to block the approaches. Either way should work.
Yeah, both those strategies are really good. The first time I played this, I did the mobile force idea, but when I was beating this on brutal, I did the bunker idea. That strategy was just 2 bunkers at each entrance with a fire bat in each of them, and then the rest are filled with marines. Fire bats actually take up 2 slots in a bunker, so at max you can have 3 in there. That's the reason why I only have 1 and the rest are marines.
The next convoy is almost ready to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
Alright, so next convoy is going soon. Let's get that upgrade going. Let's get some more dudes on the gas. And get the other refinery up. So I think I'll go start attacking the Zerg bases once the 3rd one has gone past.
What's going on?
Can I build a bunker? Damn you, Overlord, it's like pooping everywhere. Also, if you want to be extra safe on this mission, just have a couple of SCVs near the bunkers to repair them. And then, yeah, you'll be fine. They only come out of these entrances. I think, like, occasionally there's, like, the random ones on the road, but it's not a big deal at all. And we need some more supply depots. That's going to be a constant thing in this playthrough, I think. Like, unfortunately, a lot of units like the fire bats, which are pretty good, do cost 2 supplies, so it's very, very easy to run out. I know, I'm building them! Yep, here's a Zerg attack. Let's fend them off. This bunker will easily be able to do it. Yeah, there are a lot of them. I think I'll throw some more marines in there. Like, do my brutal strategy and have 1 fire bat and a bunch of marines in the rest.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, here's a Hydralisk. You stop that, sir. Get away from that bunker. Oh, okay. You guys, get in the bunker. A neat little trick, by the way, is you can actually stim back marines from inside the bunker. Like, I never ever use it, and I really should because it's a really neat strategy, but I just keep forgetting, I guess. Oh, okay, this one's under attack now. Oh, it's not going to be fine, is it? Oh, okay. Maybe I should have been a bit more careful with this bunker strategy. Oh no, they're fine, the medics are good. Good job, everyone. You're doing us proud. Okay, so the next Zerg research is over here, so let's pick that up. We also want to make sure to get these pallets while we're here. And
additional supply depots required.
Build some more supply depots, I guess.
Additional supply depots.
Oh god, this is bad. Another thing to note about this mission is that the Zerg never actually attack your base. So you can just like leave your base perfectly undefended and it'll be fine. Also, talking about achievements, if I was doing hard, I would have lost that achievement from that. Oops. Oh god, everything's getting so stacked up. Oh, I need medics actually. Alright, time to get that upgrade. I'll leave these SCVs up here just to repair the bunkers whenever they get damaged. And let's throw you in there. And you 4. And then I need you guys. And one
Commander,
more Marine.
Another convoy will be heading out soon.
To get in the... Oh wait, 2 more Marines.
This better be good.
To get in this one. Alright, so this should be a pretty good defense here. I have my mobile army to run with the caravan. And then I can use these dudes to go after the Zerg bases when we can.
SCV ready. Move it.
Can SCVs dance? I'm not sure. Dance?
Want a piece of
Nope.
me, boy?
Can Firebats dance?
The doctor is in.
Nope. Only Marines, unfortunately.
Gonna give me your
I think there are a bunch of Terran units that can actually dance, and you actually, like, I think you get them if you do certain achievements.
leave without us. This better
Too bad, I'm already leaving.
numbers, boys.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get dances from doing achievements, which is pretty funny. Let's throw down a bunch of these things.
Build here.
And yeah, it's about 10 colonists per wave, so 2 more trucks after this one.
I'm on it. That's fine.
Hurry up, you guys!
Additional supply depots required.
Outstanding.
When I was playing this mission once, I was really bored, so I just attacked and moved on the thing and it instantly destroyed it. Like I had a huge army of Marines, and it was pretty funny.
Required.
Oh yeah, see, like every now and then there will be random Zerg coming out of nowhere. Also, later in the mission, there will be some falling from the sky, but we'll get to that then.
Complete.
I feel you.
Get away from them, overlords.
Armed and
Okay, so one of the Zerg bases over here. Let's destroy that thing.
Base is under
And,
attack.
you guys good? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, there's the final Zerg research thing. So make sure to pick it up.
I feel you.
Even if you do miss some of the research points while doing a mission, you can always go back in that mission console on the bridge and redo them from there.
This better be good. Gangway.
Okay, and now I don't really have anything else to talk about.
Hey, boy.
Like, the mission's pretty easy from here on out. Just, like, take the colonists up, keep building up a marine force, and a bunch of medics and firebats too. And yeah, it's pretty easy after this. I guess we can try and attack a Zerg base. There's 2 of them, I believe. There's one up here, and oh, they have roaches now.
You got it.
Roaches are pretty,
Sir, we just detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere. I can't give you an exact fix, but they're heading your way.
Let's go, Marines. Let's do our stimpaks. This is a bad idea. Run away! Anyway, roaches are one of the units for the Zerg. That's one of their main frontline fighters. They're very tanky with a lot of health, and they have super good health regeneration. This makes them very dependable and really useful, since you can just tank up damage for your army, and then burrow underground to heal up, and then come back up and tank damage again. So roaches are pretty good.
Will do.
I'll come back to you guys soon.
We have another convoy ready to be escorted, Commander.
Okay. I will handle that soon.
Who wants some?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And come back for you, Zerg base. I have no idea if this actually stops the attack on the colony. It'd be really interesting to see if it does.
I feel you. Gangway, coming through.
Yeah, try and deal with this, you Zerg. Oh yeah, Stimpact Marines are so good. Like, they can just wreck shit. It was actually very interesting back in the original StarCraft because they didn't have medics in that. They only were introduced in Brood War. So in that, when you Stimpact a Marine, like, that was it. They had no way to get their health back.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I think we're good. You dudes just follow that. Oh, we're not actually good here.
Sure thing.
Okay, I'll go back to that base soon.
Our ally.
The colonists are hurting. We gotta save them.
Yeah, now they're dropping these things down. So yeah, these will spawn Zerg units on the colonies. Watch out for that. Oh, there's a lot of them too.
Zerg are attacking the convoy. Let's rock. Sure down, Sparky. Who wants some?
So yeah, it's definitely a smart idea to have both the mobile force and bunkers too.
And ready. Got it.
What are you doing, Overlord? Get out of here. I really hope I can destroy at least this space before the mission's over. There's one more that's over here, but I don't think I'll be able to destroy it. Also, as you might have noticed, the mission's getting darker as we go on, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure when the next one heads out, it'll be nighttime. Which is a very nice touch, I think.
Go, go, go. Who wants some?
So can we do this? We have a huge army of Marines now. A bunch of medics and fire bats too. I think we will be good. But I probably should play this safe, and when the colonists move for the next time, I should be there to protect them.
Of course. Go, go, go.
Okay, so there's 41 there. I have a feeling that it's... Oh, 42, nice. I have a feeling that it's roughly like 12-ish people on the next wave.
Sir, I'm picking up seismic disturbances closing in on your position. I think it's some kind of tunneling, Zerg.
Wonderful. It's just like him to keep things nice and interesting.
Because yeah, if they manage to destroy the thing, get to the colonists to kill them, then we'll have to escort a 6th one. Which is not going to be fun. Yeah, we easily got this now. Just try to stop us, Zerg. And yeah, I really have nothing else to say in this mission. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory.
We're almost done, Commander. Another convoy will be starting out soon.
Go, go, go.
Let's go, everyone. So I guess to talk about some more Zerg facts for ya. So this building here is called the Greater Spire. It's an evolution of the regular Spire. And if you don't remember from the last mission, the Spire is what lets a Zerg build Mutalisks. And the Greater Spire is an evolution that also allows them to produce Broodlords, which are an advanced form of the Mutalisk and are really, really, really good siege units. Broodlords pretty much just like throw their babies at things, and then the babies attack, and as well as doing damage, so they're pretty good.
Is the road safe up ahead? Guess we'll find out.
Don't worry, guys. You got Raina's Raid is working with ya. We're currently clearing out the Zerg base. Also, just like how the Spire can evolve, the Hive here is actually an evolution of the Hatchery. The Hatchery evolves into a lair and then into a hive. And that also allows the Zerg to build some of the higher tier units. So for example, they can't get a Spire until they get at least a lair, which is the 2nd tier thing, so. As you can probably tell, the Zerg are all about evolution.
By the numbers, boys.
Good job, boys, and girls, and everyone involved.
Sure. Been waiting. Gangway, coming through. I'm on it.
What's over there? Can we get over there? I'm really interested, actually. Oh, now Nidus Worms are coming up. Nidus Worms are these really cool Zerg things that actually allow them to transport Zerg from one part of the map to another. So that, get to those guys. So in a way, in the campaign, Nidus Worms are kind of there to explain triggers. Like just randomly spawning units, because oh, it's a Nidus Worm.
The doctor is in.
You can do that yourself too. I'm not really a Zerg player myself, so I'm not really sure how the like what the best way is to use Nidus Worms, but they're still pretty cool units anyway.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, are they? Oh shit. Oh, they're fine. Don't worry. Come on, destroy as much of it as you can. Alright, there we go. We beat the mission.
We've lost the colony, but my people got out alive, thanks to you, Commander.
And we probably could have saved the colony too if I wasn't out there trying to murder Zerg. Anyway, that's it for mission 4, the evacuation, everyone. Here are our achievements and here are our stats. And on to the next one.